Well, Carlo Corazon steps straight back into the Argyle lineup after returning from international duty with Canada. That was the only change from the side which won so well at Shrewsbury last weekend. And it'll be interesting to see how they perform against a Wrexham team that many consider to be in a slightly false position, due in no small part to their exploits in the FA Cup this season. Got a pretty good record here at home park, though. They've won 4 and drawn 3 of their 10 visits. Here's Russell. For Bennett, but hooked away by Rowbottom. Humes underneath it. Now Skinner. Watkin looking to play the 1-2. Skinner with the shot. Oh, that squirmed away from Bruce Grobbelaar. Craig Skinner, former Argyle player, of course. And a good low shot. Grobbelaar just allowing it to slip away from him for a moment. No real danger, though. Corazon bringing it down well. Looking to send Simon Collins away. He's got away from the defender. And that's dropped agonisingly wide. Well, a good run from Simon Collins. Good play too from Carlo Corazon. Collins just getting away from his marker. Not there before the goalkeeper as well, but one of those where the ball seemed to be in the air for an age before eventually dropping just wide. Barlow looking for Collins. Puts it down well. Well, two of the fans feeling that they might have had a penalty there. Littlejohn picking up the loose ball. Almost making Wrexham pay for some rather slack defending, really. Well, whether the Wrexham players were actually distracted by that penalty appeal. I think Argyle were appealing that strongly. It was just their supporters, really, but a little bit of lapse in concentration. Littlejohn able to latch onto the ball. Putting his shot just wide. Addison looking to set Collins away. Can he keep it in play? And he can. Only Littlejohn in the middle at the moment. And Williams. Now just has to play it back a little. Barlow. Nice layoff from Saunders. Corazon with a shot. And Carlo Corazon not that far away. Nice build up from Argyle. A little layoff from Mark Saunders, and Corazon electing to hit it first time. A bit of power behind it, but never really looked as though it was going to trouble Andy Marriott. Brammer forward for Phillips. And Barlow gets back to get the challenge in. Brammer then with the corner. 3 big men lined up on the outside of the area. One of them is Humes, who plants a superb header into the net. And Wrexham take the lead. Good cross in from David Brammer. As the big men came flying in, it came for Tony Humes. Really did power that header into the top of the net. Level 4 for Adrian Littlejohn. Now Saunders. Wasn't really given much space in which to play. Grobbelaar with the clearance. Might not be a bad one either. That could fall for Littlejohn. And will that make its way into the net? No, it won't. Agonisingly wide from Adrian Littlejohn. It all stemmed from that long clearance from Bruce Grobbelaar, which caught the Wrexham defence out. Littlejohn was onto it. Marriott really nowhere. Unfortunately, the ball just drifting wide of the post. Oh, Billy playing it into the path of Littlejohn. He's got away again. Carey trying to force him out. Littlejohn looking for space to turn. Now Barlow trying the shot. Oh, Collins allowed it to go through. And Marriott had to be at full stretch. Well, Martin Barlow hasn't managed a goal all season. Afraid to chance his arm on that occasion. And certainly not the best out of the goalkeeper. Now Phillips. Russell. Wide for Scott Williams. Good build up from Wrexham. Cross towards that far post. Craig Skinner getting the head to it. Just over the top. Oh, Grobbelaar rather misjudging that one. The keeper came for it, but didn't really get anywhere near it. Had Craig Skinner's header been a foot or so lower, that would have been 2-0. Williams in the way of the cross. Corner is the end result. So Argyle applying some good pressure at the start of the second half, and they make it count. Littlejohn with the corner that time. Billy looking to get the shot back in. Well, it was a poor corner to start with. A casual clearance. Chris Billy not too far away with the shot. Barlow aimed in towards Heathcote. Well, a good effort from Mick Heathcote. He did manage to get a free header in the end. Barlow crossing it in well. And Heathcote getting up, just putting the header wide.
We're striving now to keep this club in this division. And although we've had a couple of good results and people suggest, oh, we're home and dry, I've never believed that. You're never home and dry until you've got enough points on the board. And that's my aim now.
Created a few chances today, and it seemed to be one of those days when the ball just wouldn't run for you. 2 or 3 where the ball seemed to just go agonisingly past the post.
Well, the one with Adrian Littlejohn in the second half, I mean, the ball, first of all, it seemed to be an eternity before it reached the goal line. And it went the wrong side of the post. And Adrian's desperate to score. I mean, he hasn't scored at the home all season, which is for him is remarkable for a number 9. But I know he's desperate. He's absolutely desperate to please Argyle fans. And people got to understand that. When Adrian Littlejohn goes in the field, he wants it more than them.
So there you are. That defeat leaves Argyle just in the bottom third of the table with 45 points. That's 7 points clear of the relegation zone.